Today, I'll be taking you on a beautiful E30 run with my guy Yads Gaming 123. Don't forget to check him out and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more. Let's go. Alright, so here we are in the secret fountain landmark in Guanajuato. We're just outside of it. So this is Guanajuato over here. It is one of the popular tourist destinations in Mexico. So I'll be taking you in my beautiful BMW E30 with Yads Gaming in his BMW M5. So we are going to now rev. I'll give it a couple of revs, the engine. You can just listen to that beautiful engine. So this actually isn't stock. It's actually been transformed. I turned it into a chassis board. This actually put a V10 in this, believe it or not. But yeah, let's head off. Let's have to come down the sidewalk and then turn up one of the roads. We'll be heading to the infamous Hotel Castillo, which is the castle just north of Guanajuato. So yeah, let's go. So just before we go to Hotel Castillo overviewing Guanajuato, we are going to head to the infamous flea market in Guanajuato, which is a popular tourist destination just beyond the university over here. Just have to continue heading on this road over here and we'll eventually reach there. So this flea market was originally started in the early 1900s when the university started for the students, and was by the students too, believe it or not. So it's not currently being hosted by the students, but a lot of students come here. Not just students, everyone also comes here. But yeah, that's basically the history behind the university, as well as its relation to the flea market and the flea market itself. Okay, so now we'll be heading to the Museum of Guanajuato. You've probably seen this building before. It was originally a cathedral, which has now been transformed into a museum. It's this building on the right of us, the yellow building over there. Probably seen it before. It's also a very infamous landmark for tourists and also locals too. This originally started in also the mid-1900s when Guanajuato became more of a known city amongst Mexico, and then eventually became a tourist destination like the city it is today. Continuing, we will now be heading to Hotel Castillo overviewing Guanajuato. So just up the hill over here, we can see Hotel Castillo. This castle over here was originally built to accommodate the Chancellor of Guanajuato. So if you come over here, it is now also a tourist destination, but somebody does own it. So coming around over here, you can see golf carts and all of that. This is also where you'll find the main entrance. Hit a quick drift with Yads Gaming, and then on the other side you'll notice a sort of a market type thing, which is always there 24/7 in the castle. Just a small fee to enter, but nothing too big. It's just over there. You could just see it over there, and there's Yads Gaming in his M5. But we are now going to continue onto the highway, which is where we'll hopefully find a sunset to drive into. Okay, so now we are on the highway, and we have been lucky enough to actually, oh, there goes Yads Gaming. We've been lucky enough to find a sunset to drive into, and you can actually just see the beauty of Forza Horizon and the beauty of the landscape as you just weave through the traffic cars. Be sure to enjoy this moment because it most surely does not happen often. Okay, so now we are on the west coast of Mexico after we just got off the highway. So we'll now be heading to our favorite cafe here on the west coast. It's known as Cafe Jaguar or Jaguar. I don't know how to pronounce it in a Mexican accent, but it's just on the right of us over here, the building right there. After this, we'll be heading to my house on the west coast, which is where we will end this tour and car show. So this cafe actually has a golf course too, the greenery that you can see over there, and also you'll be able to see the golf carts. What I like about this cafe is that it also has its own private beach just opposite the road there. But that's why I like this cafe. But for now, just listen to some revs. So our last landmark for the day is going to be the hotel on the west coast, the Coastal Hotel. So you can see all the hotel rooms at night. So we actually were granted special access to drive around in the hotel. We do this often for car shows, so let us know if you want to see more car shows here in the hotel property. But yeah, just enjoy. So now we are going to be heading into the courtyard of the hotel. This is where we will mainly be doing our car shows if we rent out the hotel for car shows, obviously. For now, just listen to some revs. We are now going to be heading to our final destination on this car show tour, which will be my house, Buenos Vistas, on the west coast. I would like to thank you today for joining us on this tour. We have arrived at Buenos Vistas, my house. It is a pleasure to take you through Mexico, to Guanajuato, onto the beautiful Sunset Highway, and on the west coast to its tourist attractions. But I'm just gonna parallel park here, and it's gaming will park in front of me. This is our time to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next one.